What's up, internets? Welcome to Octopath Traveler. That's right, the amazing new Japanese RPG for the Switch is finally gonna make its appearance on the channel. And to kick things off, I'm gonna show you guys how to get the golden axe. Now, I didn't come up with this strategy, I did not discover this, but I do want to share it with all of you guys that are watching right now. The cool thing about the golden axe is that it's a very powerful weapon that you can achieve very early on in the game. As you can see, I started a new file, we only have 33 minutes logged in. You could potentially get this within your first hour, but if you're past your first hour, don't worry, you can still get this. All you need is Hannet and Therian in your party, and you're pretty much good to go. The golden axe, of course, obviously is an axe weapon, so it does a fair amount of damage for those particular characters. Once you get Hannet or Therian, what you want to do is make sure you can recruit them. So let's just say I start off with Hannet like I usually do. Start off with her quest, finish the first boss, make your way down over to Boulder Fall, then do Therian's quest. I would recommend along the way capturing every monster that you can see, particularly sword enemies and the ice guardians that you can find instead of the Ravis Manor. Once you get that, go over down to the Clearbrook where Alphen is located, and then head inside of the town. Once you enter the town, you'll notice someone covering the house, but before you talk to that granddaughter, you want to go to the save point because there will be a lot of save reloading in order to get this axe. There's a lot of RNG involved, so you want to make sure you're ready for it. As soon as you get to the entrance, you're going to see this girl. Use Hannet's provoke ability to challenge her so that she'll get out of the way. She's a very easy enemy to fight. You can see that I'm already at reduced health as I'm doing this fight, but then all you have to do is just use sword because that's what she's weak to, and then lower her to the break. Once you get that break, just max out your full boost and then use an ice guardian or even a forest box. I'm pretty sure that will work too. It's a fairly easy fight, just a little bit time consuming. If you are well on your way to like getting some good creatures, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to one-shot this one. So here we go, here's the break, and then I'm just gonna burn all the full bursts. I'm at very, very low health, but I do not have to worry about dying anymore because this is the only fighting required to get the golden axe. Okay, so all of these things are finished, and once the battle concludes, we can go inside the house and see the old man. This is where the RNG comes to take place. So use Therian's Steel ability, and you'll notice there's an Argent axe and a golden axe. This is the one that you want to get. It has an amazing critical rate and a high physical attack, and you want to try to steal this. You'll have 5 attempts of doing this, and then your reputation is going to be completely negated. What you want to do for that is either go to the pub, pay 2,000 gold to restore it, or just reload the save. Those are pretty much your only 2 options at this point. Again, there's a lot of RNG involved, and the funny thing about this though is that with all this RNG that takes place, there's actually a very realistic chance that your acquisition of this weapon will take longer, but we actually got super lucky. I was actually predicting that it would take a lot longer for me to get this. I believe my first time took me about 15 minutes, but this happened much sooner, and that's great. The golden axe is a very, very good weapon for characters like Hannet and Alphen, and the thing is, it's not a game breaker by any stretch of the imagination, but it certainly does help alleviate all the struggle that comes when you start off playing the game. It lets you kind of have a more commanding position against most of the enemies in the game, and it's going to stick with you for quite some time before you find an upgrade to better weapons along the way. It's a very good weapon, and I would recommend people getting this as soon as they can. If it ever came to the point where you expended all your pickpockets and your reputation was negated, like I said earlier, just go to an inn, or not an inn, go to the pub, reset that reputation by paying some gold, or you can reload the save by just pressing X on the menu and then going over to the title screen and then doing it all over again. So yeah, that pretty much does it for the golden axe. I'm very, very excited to be playing this game on the channel, you guys. I look forward to playing more builds and experimenting with all the different classes that are available. Again, this is a very good way to kickstart your adventures through the game. So without further ado, good luck and enjoy your golden axe.